Welcome back to Ken's Game and Tech channel. Today we are diving into some exciting news about the new Ghost Recon Project Over. This upcoming installment promises to rejuvenate the beloved franchise with fresh elements and return to its roots. So let's jump right into it. Rumors and leaks have been swirling, and here's what we know so far. Ubisoft is developing the next mainline Ghost Recon game under the codename Project Over. This game aims to bring back the tactical military gameplay that fans have been craving. According to insider sources, Project Over is set during the fictional Naaman War, a conflict in a hostile southern eastern country ravaged by war crimes. In Project Over, players will lead a squad of ghosts infiltrating the war zone to carry out secret missions and track down a traitor. The storyline promises intense and morally complex scenarios, including missions where split-second decisions can mean life or death. One particularly gripping mission involves deciding whether a man holding a baby is a threat, a clear indication of the game's dark and realistic themes. Gameplay-wise, Project Over will return to a first-person perspective, offering a more immersive and tactical experience. The game draws inspiration from popular military shooters like Modern Warfare, Battlefield, and Ready or Not. Expect a blend of squad-based tactics and high-stakes action, with significant graphical improvements over its predecessors. Now guys, keep in mind that this game will only be first person, which means no third person for Project Over, which is unfortunate because I love looking at the scenery and our characters and the squad as we're moving into the objective, which it sucks, but hey, you know, more realistic means more people will enjoy it. What do you guys think about that? Ubisoft has been working on Project Over for over a year now, no pun intended, with a projected release window between 2025 and 2026. This aligns with the company's strategy to take their time refining the game after the mixed reception of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Ubisoft aims to ensure this new entry meets the high standards set by the series' earlier successors. The Ghost Recon community has expressed clear expectations and desires for the new game, particularly in light of their experiences with Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Breakpoint, while ambitious, faced several criticisms that Ubisoft will need to address in Project Over to win back its fanbase. One of the primary issues with Breakpoint was its lackluster AI, both for enemies and AI teammates. Players found the enemy AIs to be predictable and unintelligent, which significantly reduced the challenge and immersion of the game. Fans are hoping for a major overhaul in AI behavior, making enemies more reactive and strategic, and AI teammates more useful and reliable in combat scenarios. Another major point of contention was the game's in-game economy and microtransactions. Breakpoint featured a controversial in-game economy that many players felt was overly monetized, impacting the overall gaming experience. For Project Over, fans are calling for a more balanced approach where in-game purchases do not overshadow the gameplay. The game's story and mission design also received criticism for being repetitive and uninspired. Breakpoint's missions often felt formulaic with little variation or creativity. Players are hoping that Project Over will offer more engaging and diverse mission designs with a stronger narrative that is both compelling and emotionally resonant. Vehicle handling and the game's overall realism were also areas of concern. Breakpoint's vehicle mechanics were often described as clunky and unrealistic, detracting from their immersion. Improved vehicle physics and more realistic handling are high on the wish list for the new game. Lastly, the community is looking for enhanced customization options. Breakpoint did offer some level of customization, but players want deeper and more meaningful ways to personalize their characters and gear. This includes more detailed character creation options and a robust gunsmith system that allows for extensive weapon modifications. And now I'll be talking about what players loved about Ghost Recon Wildlands, starting off with open world freedom. Wildlands offered a vast open world environment in Bolivia, where players could approach missions in multiple ways, stealthy or loud, on foot or using vehicles, alone or with AI teammates. This freedom and non-linear gameplay were highly praised by the community. The co-op experience. The game was designed with a strong emphasis on co-op play, allowing up to 4 players to team up and tackle missions together. This cooperative gameplay was the cornerstone of Wildlands' appeal, fostering teamwork and strategic planning. The gunsmith system in Wildlands allowed players to extensively customize their weapons, tailoring them to fit their playstyle. This feature was a hit among players who enjoy tweaking their gear for optimal performance. The detailed and dynamic world of Wildlands with its diverse biomes and realistic NPC behavior created a living, breathing environment. Players appreciated the effort put into making the game world feel alive and responsive to their actions. Now we could talk about how Project Over can capitalize, starting off with enhanced AI. By significantly improving the AI behavior for both enemies and teammates, Project Over can offer a more challenging and immersive tactical experience. Smart, reactive AI will make missions more engaging and dynamic. Fair in-game economy. Reducing the emphasis on microtransactions and ensuring a fair and rewarding in-game economy will enhance player satisfaction. Progression should feel natural and not reliant on additional purchases. Incorporating a variety of mission types and ensuring that each mission feels unique and engaging will keep players invested. Drawing inspiration from successful military shooters can provide fresh and compelling scenarios. Improve vehicle mechanics. Refining the vehicle physics to make handling more realistic and enjoyable will improve the overall gameplay experience. This will encourage players to explore the game world using different modes of transport. Deep customization options. Building on the successful gunsmith system from Wildlands, Project Over should offer extensive customization options for weapons and gear, allowing players to tailor their loadouts to their preferred playstyle. Retaining the open world freedom that made Wildlands a hit, Project Over should allow players to approach missions in multiple ways, using a variety of strategies and tools. Maintaining a strong focus on co-op gameplay will enable players to team up with friends and tackle missions together, enhancing the social and strategic aspects of the game. And creating a detailed and dynamic world similar to Wildlands with realistic NPC behavior and diverse biomes will ensure that players feel immersed in the game's setting. By focusing on these key areas, Project Over can capture the best elements of Wildlands while addressing the issues that plagued Breakpoint. This approach will not only meet the expectations of longtime fans, but also attract new players to the Ghost Recon series. So players, that is all about Ghost Recon Project Over. Now players, I'm really curious to see all of your thoughts and opinions on this video down below. What are you looking forward to when it comes to Project Over? What features do you want to see? What features do you agree with? And what do you guys think about the way that it should be played? Like, do you guys think it should be played in first person, or should we have the option to switch to third person as well? Because I honestly love third person. Like I said earlier, I love third person in games, but then again, first person makes the game feel way more realistic and it makes you feel way more immersed. But I don't know, it's kind of like a love-hate relationship with first person at the end of the day. Like, I got used to it because of Call of Duty, but let me know what you guys think about this down below. What do you want to see with the weapon customization, the AI, the mission design, the vehicle handling, the deep customization options for your weapons, and maybe even the characters? Let me know what you guys think down below. If you were a developer of Project Over and you had complete control of what the game would be about, what would it be about? And if you had control over like everything, just everything, what features would you add to it? Which would you remove? And what would you build on off of Ubisoft, Wildlands, and Breakpoint? Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below, guys, because I'm really looking forward to this game. I didn't like Breakpoint as much as I liked Wildlands, so I'm really curious to see what they do with Project Over and to see if this truly will live up to the hype. So players, I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.